Good morning. Time to wake up. Morning coffee with me, Bob. Sports talk, sports betting, whatever we got to do, man. Brought to you by oddsjam, oddsjam.com, the premier odds comparison company. And don't forget, 10% off your first month with oddsjam. Promo code 10BOB. 10BOB. Go check it out now. If you would. We'd appreciate it. We got those sign-up bonuses for BetMGM and PointsBet below. That is something that you need to click on to, would you please? And Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy Deposit Match. Yes. Time to wake up. Like the sign says, wake up. Don't forget to subscribe to this video channel, this YouTube channel. Morning coffee time, folks. We are. Don't forget that Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy. We are 202, 155, and 6, up 40.5 units. Hey, ain't bad. Ain't bad. We've been kind of running a little stagnant here on morning coffee here recently, so I'm looking for some good picks. But I got to tell you, I haven't had a sip of coffee yet. And I tell you what, man, my voice has been getting hoarse every morning. I don't know what to do about that. Get up earlier. Cheers. Morning coffee to you. Ooh, I needed that. You need that? Heck yeah, you did. Avs money line and William Nylander anytime goal scorer. All right, Stevens out of the gate. Avs money line. And Pierre Chevalier morning, all morning to you guys. Got to get ready for the recap. I'm a little behind here. Didn't get up as early this morning. Pretty well an interesting night in the world of Major League Baseball with the Yankees coming away. Pretty well covered everything I had in my video, by the way. The under, the run line, and the money line all paid off in that Yankees win, along with Garrett Cole over 6.5 strikeouts, Stanton getting an RBI. I had a good night in that game for sure. Guardians plus 1.5 run line did not hit. That was what it was. The Yankees minus 1.5 did hit. 4-2 Yankees over the Guardians, and what they've done, as I do the recap here, is they forced a game 5, and in Yankee Stadium, ought to be interesting for sure. It should be very interesting. I got to admit that. And folks, in the NFL, it was a day of upsets in the NFL. That's all you could say about it, you know. One thing, the Falcons beat the 49ers 28-14. And the Falcons are 6-0 against the spread. And believe it or not, they got the same record now as the 49ers, who have been terrible on the road. Patriots 38, Browns 15. Did not see that one coming. Zap with 309 yards and 2 TDs. Are you kidding me? Jets go to Green Bay and beat the Packers 27-10. Are you kidding me? Wow. Colts beat the Jaguars 34-27. Vikings over the Dolphins 24-16. Don't look now, the Vikings are 5-1. Bengals 30, Saints 26. Joe Burrow with 300 yards and 3 TDs. Giants 24, Ravens 20. Giants are 5-1. Steelers beat the Bucks 20-18. Rams beat the Panthers 24-10. Seahawks 19. Cardinals 9. Wow. Kyler Murray passed for 222 yards and ran for 100, and that wasn't enough. Bills beat the Chiefs 24-20. What a touchdown pass by Josh Allen and the hurdling of the defenders. My man, that big was amazing. And the Eagles beat the Cowboys 26-17. Eagles still undefeated, 6-0, man. Still undefeated. Big game for them on Sunday Night Football. Wow. That's the recap. What a crazy day in the NFL. New York teams, Jets and Bills kicking butt. What about the Giants? Steven, the Giants, the G-Men. Unbelievable. Classic ending to Bills versus Chiefs. Final minute score. Absolutely. Jacob Trainer, good morning to you. Good morning, Jacob, and a little coffee cheers to my boy, Jacob Trainer. Good to see you here on a morning coffee show. Jacob's my boy. Don't talk about the Giants beat up on my Ravens. Can't help it, man. Had them plus 5.5. If you took the Falcons into points yesterday, you were in good shape. Well, you know, the Yankees win, Stephen, when Garrett Cole's on the mound. They're 2 wins in the playoffs, both from him. He's 2-0 with a 2.03 ERA. So I don't think, you know, we can argue too much about that. Stanton's been coming through. Aaron Judge hasn't. They're back home. Did they win tonight? I asked that. First thing we're going to do here when I share my screen, I got to have another sip of coffee. What about you guys? All right. We have a lot of sports coming up. All right. We've got hockey tonight. We've got Major League Baseball playoffs tonight. We've got NFL tonight. A busy week ahead of us with the NBA starting tomorrow. You know, tonight they've got Savale going against Talon. I don't know what to think about this game at all. It should be interesting, is all I can say. But what I'm going to do is share my screen. We're going to look at this Avs money line play tonight. Now, maybe, Stephen, what you were talking about is doing a parlay with William Nylander and the Avs on the money line. Colorado's at Minnesota, though. I think it's a good play. Here's the thing about the Wild. The Wild haven't won a game. So this could be, they're a home dog. I think they're due for their first win. That's why I may not touch this. I'm just saying, I may not touch this game, but you wanted it. You got it. It's a morning coffee pick as we can get the Avs at minus 115 on PointsBet and Caesars. All right. We're gonna play that one, all right? Let's go to the positive EV page here real quick. Let us kick in the recommended filters, see if we got anything going on, and here we go. Austin Eckler, under 13.5 player rushing attempts, plus 114. I will hit that for half a unit. And that goes to the hidden bets. And Pittsburgh and Montreal under 6 goals. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I gotta look at that before I even think about considering that play. Let me see what the number is. 6.5. I'm gonna stay away from that total. I'm gonna stay away from that. Sorry. Can't hit it. Recommended filter, I know, but I cannot hit it. All right. So if I don't do anything, I have all of these plays that pop up. All right. So what I'm going to do, though, is I want to change the market, get the player prop out, and put the maximum of 25-cent market width. Coyotes, Toronto, over 6.5 goals. Now, that one I like. 17-cent market width. I really do like this one. Matter of fact, I will make that a morning coffee pick. Guardians, first half money line. Let's hit it. Half a unit. Panthers and Bruins under 6. Got to stay away from that one. Guardians and Yankees first half total runs over 4. I got to stay away from that. Arizona, Toronto, I'm going to go with it one last time. This will be a half a unit. Kind of a little butterfly play on that game. All right, let's go to the bet tracker here real quick. And we're going to go the over 6.5 as a morning coffee pick, and the Colorado Avalanche on the money line, which is a very, very good pick. But I may be opposite on my video. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. All right. Let's check anything happening here. And yes, my boys are talking. Good morning, Scotty. I'm betting Minnesota United money line pretty heavy tonight. See, now there you go. There you go. I don't know if I can go against Minnesota tonight. I can't believe they'd start out 0-4. Adam McLean, good morning, Bob and all. Really enjoyed the Reese Hoskins bat spike over the weekend, and Buddy hustled on that home run trot. He was practically digging around third. Dude was amped. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ought to be an interesting night. Yeah. You know, Stephen, I'm going to have a tough time betting against Minnesota. Oh, soccer team. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about that your Minnesota people, you were united behind the Wild to win. Come on, Scott. You're 0-3. You can't go 0-4, can you? Can the Minnesota Wild start off 0-4? I ask you, can they? Let's have some coffee on it. And Adam McLean, your Leafs need to get going in a big way. Scotty is taking the Avs. Wow. It's a morning coffee pick. Okay. All right. You got it, man. Crazy stuff. Where are you with the former Stanley Cup champions talk? Wild has no defense. Well, here is why I'm saying they're actually not former, they're the current Stanley Cup champions. Wild, yes, very good value tonight. I agree 100%. I just am having a tough time believing that Minnesota starts off the year 0-4, especially, going to be at home. If they're going to be the contender that they're going to be, don't they need to? You guys are all in agreement here. Leafs make a bad habit of playing down to weaker teams. I need them to put the biscuit in the basket. When I bet a Toronto game, I need goals. Okay, I need them to go. I don't need the under to hit. I need the over to hit. That Ottawa game the other day was ridiculous. Come on, guys. And Ottawa's a team that has not gotten out of the gate the way they needed to. All right, let's go back to these filters again. Whoops. Back to the positive EV page first. And let's go back to these filters and let's get rid of the main and alternate market. Look at the player props. 40-cent market width. Let's take a look. Nikushkin, under 2.5 player shots on goal. Savali, over 3.5 player strikeouts. About a 50% chance. We'll hit it for half a unit. Russell Wilson, over 19.5 player completions. We'll hit that for a half a unit. I don't want to touch Aaron Judge right now. But, I mean, it is tempting. No two ways about it. Let's hit this. No, you know what? Let's leave that one alone. Let's look at the Pedersen one here. Let's hit it under because he does disappear sometimes. All right. I'm going to stop sharing, see if you guys got any input here. I blame coaching for Ottawa. Yeah, well, who will be like the Dodgers and cover minus 1.5 every game for us this season? I say the Avs. No. I don't like that at all. I'm sorry. I got to get away from that one. Avs that have already found that it's going to be a little bit tougher sledding this year. All right, let's go see what we hit. Let's see what we hit. All right, we got Colorado Avalanche on the money line on PointsBet. Austin Eckler under 13.5 player rushing attempts on Caesars. Another morning coffee pick, total goals. Toronto over 6.5. Toronto and Arizona. Guardians first half money line. Over 7, Toronto and Arizona. Little butterfly play there. Savale over 3.5 player strikeouts. Russell Wilson over 19.5 player passing completions. And Pedersen under 2.5 player shots on goal. That's what we got from morning coffee. We got 2 legitimate picks. Broncos team total is at, let's find out. Go to sports. Go to NFL. Let's hit this game and let's change the market. And let's look at team total. Love the drop down, by the way. 20.5. 20.5 is the number. And by the way, let's look very quickly at this game. Let's look at the main markets. 4.5. Chargers -4 to -4.5. I'm on the Chargers tonight, and if I can get them for -4, that's what I'm going to do. Total for the game, 45.5 to 46. So there you go. All right. Folks, that does it. I've got to go. You guys have a good day. I do have a hockey video to do today. I don't know why I thought I was going to do one yesterday. There weren't any games. Nobody's like the Dodgers. Yeah. Boy, did they disappoint in the playoffs. But I got to tell you, even though Atlanta and the Dodgers messed me up, Houston and this Guardians-Yankees series has made me some money. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Steven. I'm not sure they have. You like the under? All right. I can dig. All right, guys. Have a good morning. Thanks for joining me for morning coffee as always. We were on Twitter. We were on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Get your notifications. See ya.